friends, welcome to Shifas rasoi, and today I've got a snack recipe for you. I have got spinach and cheese cutlets or palak paneer cutlets. These cutlets are very good for tea parties or iftar parties or just for tea time. As you can see, we need very few ingredients for making these cutlets. So I have taken two medium-sized potatoes which I boiled, peeled and then mashed them. You can even grate them. Then I had taken one large stem of spring onion. I even use the white part. What I have here is frozen spring onion, but you can always use the fresh one. Then I have got half cup of grated cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is also called as paneer. You can always substitute the cottage cheese either with mozzarella cheese or cheddar cheese. Then accordingly you'll have to adjust the salt into your cutlets. Then I have got half cup of blanched spinach. To make half cup of blanched spinach, you'll have to blanch at least 2 cups of spinach. Once it's cool, you'll have to squeeze out all the water and then chop it fine. And you will find the link on the video on how to blanch the spinach. Moving on to the spices, I've got 3/4 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of roasted cumin powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper powder or to taste, and 1/4 teaspoon of red chilli flakes. I have 2 teaspoons of soya sauce, and then I'm going to roll these cutlets into plain flour or maida. And then we are going to make a dip, and we are going to dip our cutlets into this mixture of plain flour and cornflour, which is 3 tablespoons each. Now if you're a non-vegetarian, you can skip this flour mixture for an egg. I'm going to season this flour mixture with 1/4 teaspoon each of salt and black pepper powder, and then we are going to need some water to dilute this mixture. Into these potatoes, spring onions, paneer or cheese of your choice, and blanched spinach, I'm going to add the soya sauce first. And then we are going to add the rest of the spices, which is the salt, cumin powder, black pepper powder and the red chilli flakes, and we are going to mix it well and keep it aside. At this stage you may do a taste test and adjust the seasonings accordingly. Now in case if you added the blanched spinach which was warm or it was a bit hot, your batter might become a bit loose, so you can take a couple of tablespoons of all-purpose flour and add into this batter and make it a bit firm. So it is always advisable to add the blanched spinach which is cold or less than room temperature. Now I am taking a tablespoon of this batter and rolling it into my palms. I am making it into oblongs, but you may even make it into tikkis or round shape. And once that is done, I am going to shape all the tikkis into this shape, and then I am going to roll it into the flour which is over here, that is all-purpose flour, and then dust off the excess flour from this and line it into a plate. Once we have arranged them on a plate, all the tikkis, we are going to let it rest into the fridge for about half an hour so that the cutlets become a bit firm, so that we are able to handle it easily into our next step. Now moving on to our next step, we are preparing the dip. We are going to prepare a batter so that we can dip our cutlets into it and fry. So I'm adding the seasoning, salt and black pepper into the corn flour and all-purpose flour mixture. And you can always substitute this flour mixture only to an egg. And now we're going to add water. Do not add all water at once. We need the batter consistency such that it should be thick, yet it should be of a flowing consistency like this one. I have heated oil in a karai. You can even use a pan. I'm going to deep fry these cutlets. So here is my cutlet which was in the fridge for half an hour, and I've dipped it into this batter. And then we are going to add it into the oil. The oil should be hot so that as soon as you put the cutlets, it should start frying. And once it's golden from both the sides, we are going to remove them. So friends, here are spinach and cheese cutlets or palak paneer cutlets are ready. I have broken one piece and kept over here. You can see how beautifully it has got cooked from inside. If you would be adding mozzarella or cheddar cheese, the cheese would be melted and it would look more pretty. I have served them with ketchup, but you may even serve them with green chutney. You will find the link on the video. And do give a try, post your comments and share my videos with your family and friends, and do like us on Facebook, and thank you for watching my video.